amazing. I love this restaurant. We've got the traditional Borsch soup, and I've got the dips and sour cream to go with it. Borsch soup is delicious, but they reckon it's not spicy enough. So I'm meant to have a taste of the Borsch soup and then have a bite of this chili here. Look at that. Now that looks like a bird's eye chili, and I'm not too sure how spicy that is or how daring I'm gonna be. I'll give it a go. Ooh. That's the real deal. I don't remember ever eating a chili like whole, ever. Ooh, I feel like there's steam coming out of my ears. I'm gonna have to order some water. Had a few hours in one of the best restaurants in Kiev. I hope you're hungry. I know I am. I'm in a restaurant called Pervak. It's a Ukrainian restaurant in the city center. An experience I won't ever forget. A place with charismatic atmosphere. Here you'll find Ukraine's top chefs. The locals come here, so you know it's good. I met up with Shota, an executive chef from the Hilton in Kiev, who happened to dining here at the same time. We hit it off, and he kindly offered his suggestions on what dishes I should order. The borscht, this is the traditional Ukrainian soup.
Ukrainian beetroot and vegetable soup.
Beetroot and vegetable soup.
It's a very, very Ukrainian, very famous here in the world now.
Wow, okay.
And it is served with a sour cream, garlic, soft brioche, marinated pork and chili. It's a classical way
You
to
eat the chili?
Yes.
Is it very hot?
It is quite hot, but because soup is quite sweet, you need to give a little bit of kick.
I love chili. I didn't think Ukrainians ate hot food.
Some they do.
They do? And this one?
Here they call this selyotka under cold. So you have this marinated herring, potato, cabbage, carrot, beetroot, it's all boiled, eggs, and set with a mayonnaise.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is a typical herring salad. It's very common in Ukraine. They call selyotka pod shuboy, means a fish under the coat.
Could you say that? What's it called again?
Selyotka pod shuboy.
Fantastic.
It means the herring under the coat.
I just met Shota here. He was dining at the restaurant. He's a chef at the Hilton. He's an executive chef. And he seems like he's very well traveled and he knows his food.
It is the best Ukrainian in the Kiev.
This one?
This one.
Okay, so we're both dining at the same restaurant and we are now friends.
Of course.
And I've met his wife. And I'm very excited because he's very kindly introduced me, or actually you placed the order for me on what I should eat here today. So what have we got? We've got, do you want to introduce me to this?
So we have here the locally made light vodka, which you eat always before you have a borscht.
Okay.
And here you have the fried dough, it's like a slit bread, cream, and it's a pork, especially which goes with it. But here you have to have a one shot before you eat the borscht. It helps digestion. It is good for the health and the taste.
Have this before the borscht?
Yes.
Okay, do we dip this in?
No, you just have it after you just eat this.
Okay, let's do this together.
Okay? We call it, say, na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. I'm
Na
alright.
zdrowie. Ooh, it's
nice.
like pickle.
It has a horseradish taste.
It
It's a
does?
horseradish vodka, yes.
I love horseradish.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And now we get that one and a
little bit of the bread
little bit of pork fat.
with the pork fat.
Marinated pork called the salad here. It's like a little fried donuts, salty donuts.
Excuse me, wife. Delicious. It's very good.
But now you're ready for a day?
Now I'm ready for the borscht.
Good choice.
If you haven't already, take the time to subscribe to my channel. It encourages me to continue to make entertainment and carry on vlogging.
The restaurant quickly became my favorite place to dine.
I am so lucky today because I am trying my first ever zucchini pancakes. Now, I don't actually have that big a sweet tooth, more of a savory person. And these are savory pancakes. Slightly green, served with some sour cream. I am so solidly impressed with this country's cuisine. Yum! It's really good. I'm loving the zucchini pancakes here in Kiev.
Ukraine made special claim to its delicious hearty beetroot soup, Borsch. Recently, it gained recognition in the Tangible Cultural Heritage List by UNESCO. I discovered Ukrainians love beetroot. Here, they came up with their own variation of a Russian salad. Colourful, isn't it?
So, I've got a really popular salad here. It's called Shota, and it's a layered salad. It's got beetroot and herring in it. So, let's try it. That's so good.
Walk off the calories admiring the Soviet mosaics and absorb the city's beauty, an abundance of incredible arts and culture.
Behind me is the bell tower. I don't know, does it still operate? Does it still ring the bell?
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah, I think they still.
I think we get bells ringing occasionally.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so far I've been to many places in the world, and often I don't think the next place is going to impress me. And yet I'm always pleasantly surprised. Yet another country or city that are so far so good. It's amazing. If you're into architecture, history, culture, diversity, yeah, you come to Ukraine. I love it. It's one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Why?
Just the artistry that goes into it. Like, you see a lot of them, and also the fact that you can get up so close, you can see the detail.
If after all that and you're still standing, perhaps not yet completely satisfied, you can enjoy one of Ukraine's underground cocktail bars. Dance to some tunes and soak in some of the very best cocktails on the planet. I'm Tais. I hope I've encouraged you to come to this incredible city. It might not be first world, however, Kiev has a lot to offer. This cool cosmopolitan city has great places to eat. It's hip, it's vibrant, and its energy is young and alternative, with a very bright future ahead.
Thanks to my subscribers, my channel is growing. And I want to thank you by giving away an adventure travel package. So check out my website for more details. If you're not already a subscriber, start clicking. And I just want to say thank you, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to continue to do what I love. So every one of you is very important to me. One random subscriber is going to win. I hardly have any subscribers yet, so you do the maths. It's a very high chance it could be you that wins.
There isn't a surer way to find out whether you like or hate a place, the atmosphere, the food, or its people, than to experience it for yourself.